Hey, welcome to day 18. We're going to learn about the 4X rule today. Today is our 18th day in our 90-day challenge. I hope everything's going well for you. If you have any questions or concerns, remember we're doing a Q&A call. Just comment or message either Heather or myself, and we will make sure you get your questions answered. Today, I want to teach you about what I like to call the 4X rule. Other people might call it something different, but I call it my 4X rule. And what we want to do whenever we're creating a video on whatever platform, but especially on YouTube, we want to make sure we're doing 4 things and aligning these 4 things so that our videos have a better chance of being seen. We attract people to those videos. And then if people are attracted to them, they see them, they watch them, they engage with them. Hopefully we're creating content that's engaging and getting people to want to engage and talk and comment and ask questions about our content or contact us to do business with us. Ideally, that's why we make videos. We make videos to be an influencer, to have an impact, to ignore thunderstorms going on in the background. So what are these 4 things? Number 1, your thumbnail. And we want to make sure that our thumbnail is clean, crisp, attention-getting, curiosity-getting. We've talked about it briefly, and we'll continue to talk about it through the 90-day challenge as we get better and better at creating thumbnails. Thinking next week we'll actually create and select a thumbnail template that we want to use throughout the rest of the challenge. And we will or will not use it depending on what the topic is and what we're doing for the day. But I know I need a template so that I use them more consistently and I just don't go with my crazy looks that happen to be shot by my camera or my phone when I'm making a video. So we'll do that. But thumbnail is the first thing that you want to have aligned and to attract attention. If people don't see your thumbnail or don't notice your thumbnail, unless they're already subscribed, they're probably not going to watch your video. If they don't, and even if they are subscribed, if they don't think that the topic of your thumbnail is something of interest to them, they're not going to watch it. Very few people watch us just because of who we are and because of our face, and they watch everything we do. I only follow a couple of people. I mean, I check in on lots of people and what they're doing, but I watch very little of what other people do. I listen to or read or, listen podcasts, watch video. Very few, because it's time consuming to watch everybody's videos, right? And there are only 1 or 2 people that when I see a message from them, I stop what I'm doing and I watch their video. Now, who I pay attention to changes over time based on what it is that I'm learning and what I'm developing. So right now I'm paying attention to a couple of really big YouTube people because I'm doing a 90-day YouTube challenge and I want to make sure I'm sharpening my saw and I'm doing and sharing the best possible information, the latest, greatest, what's working now information with you as part of this challenge. So our thumbnail, critical. We got to get people to stop and watch our stuff. We have to get them to want to pay attention to us. Then the second piece of our 4X rule that we're going to align with our thumbnail is our title. I am learning that it's better to come up with your title and the topic of your video before you ever decide to shoot. So we really actually want to create these 4 things and make sure they're aligned and together before we even make our video. So the thumbnail is the first thing. The second thing is, of course, our title. Our title should convey our topic. It should have the keyword. It should be curiosity-based and intrigue people into wanting to know more. Hey, this thumbnail got me curious and got me to stop in my tracks. The title gave me a teeny bit more information, but I still am not 100% sure what all is going to be covered in this video. I know I want to watch it because it's something I'm interested in, but I'm curious enough that I'm going to click on it and watch the video to find out what is actually being discussed. The third piece of information that we want to make sure is on each of our videos, and that, again, continues to explain but build curiosity. Some people, there's a theory that some people put everything that's in their video in their description. I think you can test this. I have found that it's better in my description to add more information than my thumbnail and my title, but to still keep it curiosity-based and teasing people into watching the video. Otherwise, if you tell them the whole transcript, if you write out the whole video for them in the description, there's no reason for them to watch the video. And if you're doing video, you want people to listen to you, you want them to see you, you want them to know, like, and trust you and build that relationship. And if they don't watch your video and they're just reading your content, which some people will do, they're giving them everything without encouraging them to watch your video and get to know you better. And the purpose of the influencer challenge and the live video influencer challenge is to get people to know, like, and trust you and want to be attracted to you and do business with you and be a part of your raving fans in life. The fourth rule, the fourth thing in the 4 rules is your tags or your keywords. What are you using in your tags to attract people, to search out and find people that are already looking for you or looking for what it is that you're sharing in your video? All four of these things should be aligned, not 100% aligned, but your thumbnail, your thumbnail can use different words than in your title. Although if you have a keyword, it should be in your thumbnail and in your title and in your description and in your tags. I've learned a trick from, I think it was from Sean Cannell, said, hey, make sure your title is one of your keywords. Now, sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't, but for the most part, I can get that to work unless I have a really long title. And then I know nobody's going to type in my really long title. So what is a shortened version of that that people might type in as a keyword to find my particular video? So 4 things. Want them to be aligned. Actually, I'm learning from all the big YouTube people, the people that have millions of viewers and millions of subscribers are saying, create these in advance. Plan these out ahead of time before you shoot your video. So today, what I'm going to do is, and I'll challenge you to do as our assignment, is ask yourself, what is the biggest problem that I solve for my perfect prospect or my ideal client? What is the biggest thing I solve for them? And then how do I do that? What are people telling me is something that's really valuable that they get, people that I've worked with, that they've learned from me that is super valuable? And how can I turn that into a video topic today? And then we're going to make sure as we turn that into a video topic today that our thumbnail, our title, our description, and our tags all match and are aligned, and see what kind of a result we get from this video versus one that we just put up and share content with. I'm the queen of just putting up and sharing content and not doing, much of anything with these things, kind of just winging it in all these areas. And as we go through this challenge, I am committing to myself and to you that I'm going to get much more intentional with this and test and actually monitor the impact that it's having on my not necessarily my video view, well, video views and video duration, because that's what YouTube, the platform I'm focusing on right now, cares about. How many people are watching your videos, how long they're watching them. They don't really care about a lot of the other things, a lot of the vanity metrics that we pay attention to. How many people watch my video? How many subscribers do I have? That's important, but that's not what's critical to YouTube, especially after you get the 1,000 subscriber mark. That's their cutoff of, you're important or not, which I am personally striving for, but I've got to change some of the things I'm doing throughout the challenge, because instead of just sharing things in the challenge, I got to put them actually out there to my market. So over this next couple of days, I'm going to revamp like at least 3 or 4 of the videos that I've done recently. And I'm going to add a thumbnail. I'm going to put them in a playlist for my target audience, not just for the 90-day challenge playlist. And I'm going to do the things that I need to do to try to get them out there and get people noticing them doing these things. I'll create a thumbnail for each of those 4 or 5 videos. And then I'll test and see, is that making a difference? Are more people seeing the videos because these 4 things align by following the 4X rule? So for today, create a video like this, follow the 4X rule, and then let's see what kind of an impact it has on your video today and on your views and on your, whatever, everything, all your results. Well, make it an awesome day. I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.